Is showtime. Here we are at the Passim virtual open mic. Thank you for tuning in. We just started doing these last month, and we've got last month. Who the hell knows what month it is, what day it is? Nothing matters. We've been trying to do these on Tuesday like we used to at the open mic in the days of yore. And we are going to continue doing these. We've got a string of Tuesdays coming up through August. I think that every Tuesday in August is going to end up being an open mic. If you go to passim.org/open mic, that's where the sign-up sheets live. But right now, I think all the ones that we have scheduled out are full already. We are keeping this to 10 people as a limit. We may experiment. We may let it go longer. We may get more people doing, instead of 2 songs, we might get, instead of getting only 10 people do 2 songs each, we might let more people have 1 song or come around again and do a second song if they hang out. We're experimenting. It's an experimentation time. That's what we have here. If you don't know about Club Passim is a nonprofit organization in Cambridge, Massachusetts. We've been around as a venue for over 60 years there. We have been a nonprofit organization for the past 25 of those. We're not just a club. Where we put on shows 7 nights a week when we're in the room. We put on shows 7 nights a week here online when we're not in the room. We also have our music school that has gone online as well. We just had our virtual summer BCM Fest. We'll have our winter BCM Fest in January online. We've got some of our outreach programs have made their way online as well. And we've got something called the Iguana Music Fund, which gives grants to artists for their projects. And that will be the application process for that will open up over Labor Day weekend. Something that we started back at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic is the PAIR Fund. What is the PAIR Fund? It's the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. Through that fund, we have given out over $115,000 in grants to artists to help them just with sustainability. Because we know that everyone is out gigs, everyone is that normally is out playing shows, is no longer doing that, or they're having to find new ways which might not be as lucrative, so that they're not able to pay their rent, they're not able to pay their bills, and we're trying to help out however we can. So you can make a donation at passim.org/pairfund, and that money goes right back out to artists. You can also make a donation at passim.org/stream. That helps the club so that when we are able to reopen again, we will be able to open again. Because right now, we are looking at these streaming shows as a source of income, but normally we also have food and beverages. We have a whole other range of income available to us when we are open, and now that has trimmed down to a very small amount. And there are organizations out there that are trying to help venues stay open and be able to reopen. We've already heard about a handful of venues that have closed down. This is how we are making money these days. So if you're so inclined and are able to, you can help out if you go to passim.org/stream and make a donation. We have a suggested donation of only $5 for tonight, but if you go to passim.org/donate, you can also get a membership to Passim and help us through this so that when the time comes, we're able to reopen again and have you all crowded back into that little space that we love so much. So thank you for being here. Keep an eye on passim.org/stream, and you'll see all of our streaming shows. We have been doing these 7 nights a week. Tomorrow night, we've got a special ticketed show with Mick Flannery from Ireland, and you can check him out. It's not through our normal platforms. He's doing it from Ireland, where he lives, and we're excited for that show. We did a great show on Friday, live from Club Passim with Laurie McKenna. We had a record release show with Laurie and Mark Arelli playing on stage at Passim. We've got our cameras set up down there, and we've got our soundboard all linked in, and we're going to try to do some more streaming shows live from Club Passim without an audience. Just so you can see that space again, and we got close-up cameras so you can feel like you're sitting up at the front row, and it was a real fun experience. If you go to Passim, if you go to facebook.com/Club Passim or youtube.com/Club Passim, or at just passim.org, you'll see these shows archived. You can watch them back again. Watch that Laurie one in particular. She goes straight through her brand new record, and it sounds incredible. It looks great, and just it's so heartwarming to have Laurie back in the space like that. So keep an eye out. I know we've got Lloyd Thayer coming up next month, and we've got a handful of other, or not next month, maybe it is next month. Who knows? Time, like I said, is irrelevant. I hope you're all staying cool out there. It is super hot in this room right now because while I'm talking to you, I've turned off my air conditioning because it makes too much noise. So that is for you. I do that for you. I put my sweat into this, literally. Uh, we've got a great open mic night ahead of us here tonight. We're going to kick things off with our first artist here. I think Randy Edmonds is our first one. Hello, Randy. How are you?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to our virtual stage here. Where are you tuned in from?
Osprey, Florida.
Oh, nice. Nice. And how did you find out about our open mic or about Passim in general?
Doug Mayhard, who's on, I believe it's 7:30.
Excellent. Excellent. So the word is getting out. That's the fun thing about these virtual open mics is it's not just the people that can make it right to the club, but it's people that can be tuned in anywhere in the world. So we are thrilled to have you on our virtual stage right now. Take it away, Randy Edmonds.
Do I have to leave these on while I'm playing? I hope not. Well, after I finished my third glass of gin, I came to the conclusions I feared. 'Cause lately been thinking that I might pack it in, 'cause things were worse than first they appeared. But I was wrong, so wrong, I gotta tell you. But I think I finally figured it out. And it was long, so long, before this fella realized just what the story's about. And so today I will do better, never give up again. Today's the day I'll get it together and never give up again. It took a while, but I finally saw that there were things that I had to do. And those conclusions that I used to draw, they certainly just couldn't be true. So now I think, no, I know I can do it. I have dealt with many things that were worse. And in a blink, yes, I know I'll be through. Finally put this train wreck into reverse. And so today I will do better, never give up again. Today's the day I'll get it together and never give up again. Oh, my fortune's surely changing, gonna throw away this tattered white flag. Times used to be tough, now this smile's not enough. I just wish I had a tail I could wag. And so today I will do better, never give up again. Today's the day I'll get it together and I'll never give up. Yeah, I'll never give up again. This next song I wrote to my wife. I've written songs about her and for her, but this one I wrote to her. Sorry about that. Well, after 30 years together, some things are bound to change. But this silent separation we've weathered, is nowhere near the normal range. I think about the times we were crying and the times that we were laughing like fools. But at times I think it's quite terrifying when I see what this complacency fuels. I'm sorry for the times that we argued and the times I couldn't be there for you. But it's time to get a new chapter started. So there's something that I want you to do. Won't you kiss me again? I want to feel what I felt when you kissed me back then. Kiss me again. I know this could be even better than it's ever been. But I'll need you to help me, and I'll do anything that I have to do. I'll even listen to country just as long as I could do it with you. But after 30 years together, some things get better too. 'Cause after 30 years we're tethered by everything that we have been through. I need you now more than ever, and I don't know what I would do without you. But I just know that when we're together, there isn't anything that we couldn't do. So kiss me again. I want to feel what I felt when you kissed me back then. Kiss me again. I know this could be even better than it's ever been. Kiss me again. I want to feel what I felt when you kissed me back then. Kiss me again. I know this could be even better than it's ever been.
It's Randy Edmonds.
Thank you.
Sounded fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
So what's the venue scene like down there where you are? Are there I imagine nothing's opening again, but have folks been doing streaming shows down there?
Not very much, and the singer-songwriter thing is virtually non-existent. It's mostly covers in tiki bars and bands. The open mics are generally mostly covers. It's nothing like it is up north. You know, I really miss the music scene up there.
When were you up here?
We moved down here 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I lived in Woodbury, Connecticut, right near Doug Mayhard, and used to play at his venue at New Morning.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He got me into songwriting. So thank you again, Doug.
Well, thank you, Doug. Sounded great, Randy. All right.
Thank you very much.
You bet. You bet.
Good
Thanks
show,
for tuning
Randy.
in.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Beautiful songs.
All right, coming up next, we're going to hear from a local here in our world. Linda's been busy. I know she's been posting some videos online here during quarantine, and we're happy to have her here at the open mic. Please welcome Linda Marks to our virtual stage.
Thanks so much, Matt. I really appreciate being here.
You bet.
So, right when the pandemic hit, I have 2 albums that were scheduled to be released this year, and one had only 2 tracks left to be recorded. The other had a bunch more, and the studio froze. So I'm now beginning to figure out how to do this remotely. And so I'd like to share 2 songs that are going to be on my Songs at the Heart of Life album, which is one of the 2 albums that I hope to still be able to release somehow in 2020. This is called The River. Take me to the river and the drama from my soul. Open my heart, Lord, so you can make me whole. lived an honest life. Take me to the river, wash away my toil and strife. Unwanted as a baby, the future looks quite bleak in the company of strangers. Honest love is what I seek. A baby is an angel with a heart as pure as gold. Take me to the river, give me love to have and hold. Holy restoration, free my heart, my soul, my mind, enliven my sleeping spirit. Bring me comfort, treat me kind. It's important to feel welcome. It's important for folks to care. Welcoming comes through actions. Without actions, there's despair. Loneliness often haunts me. Did they carve it in my soul? Take me to the river, I so deeply yearn to feel whole. There's magic in the river, where the water ebbs and flows, always moving, always cleansing all the heartache from my soul. Take me to the river, cleanse the trauma from my soul. Open my heart, Lord, so you can make me whole. I've worked hard at healing, I've lived an honest life. Take me to the river, wash away my toil and strife. Take me to the river, wash away my toil and strife. Take me to the river. That's the river. And this next song is called Give Me Wings. He asked her, what gifts can I bring you to prove my love for you is true? I want to make you mine forever. There's nothing on this earth I would not do. She said, anything I've wanted you have given willingly. So now there's only one more thing I need. If you love me, give me wings. Don't be afraid if I fly. A bird in a cage will forget how to sing. If you love me, give me wings. walked over to the window, silently stared into space. He said, I just want to protect you, 'cause this world is a dangerous place. She put her arms around him, she said, I know you mean well, but there are lessons I must learn for myself. So if you love me, give me wings. Don't be afraid if I fly. A bird in a cage will forget how to sing. If you love me, give me wings. Don't be afraid if I fly. A bird in a cage will forget how to sing. If you love me, give me wings. She said, up above the clouds, you can see forever, and I know you and I can learn to fly together. So if you love me, give me wings. Don't be afraid if I fly. A bird in a cage will forget how to sing. So if you love me, give me wings. Don't be afraid if I fly. A bird in a cage will forget how to sing. So if you love me, give me wings. If you really trust me, give me wings. If you really love me, give me wings. Give me wings.
Thank you for being here, Linda. You may have seen Abby put up lindamarksmusic.com, where you can find all of your information on Linda Marks and connect to her social media and see where she's been posting her videos. Thanks for playing for us tonight, Linda.
Thank you so much.
You bet. All right, coming up next, another first-time person to our virtual open mic. We've got Doug Mayhard.
Hello.
Hello, Doug.
I like your record collection, Matt.
Oh, thank you. This is.
I don't know what's in it, but it's an impressive array.
This is just one shelf of many. It's a little bit of a crazy obsession of mine. There are thousands. Somehow, in the digital revolution, I got rid of most of my records, and since then, in the past several years, have started to recollect the whole bunch of them again.
Wow.
I've gone the other way. I'm all analog, baby. Except for this digital platform here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you have it.
So Doug, you're tuned in from Connecticut, is that correct?
Yes, Bethlehem, Connecticut.
Bethlehem, Connecticut. Where in Connecticut is that? I don't know Bethlehem.
It's in the northwest corner.
Oh, okay. All
the
right.
southern tier of that block of towns.
Excellent. And you run a venue there?
Yes, Mitch Katz and I run the New Morning Songwriter Series, or we did up until COVID hit.
Yeah, we all used to do things until that hit.
It was very popular. We had Linda lined up to play, and Randy played several times.
Nice.
And
nice. Well, we're excited to have you here for the open mic here tonight. Take it away, Doug Mayhard.
Okay. This is my anthem to inspiration called "You Are the Amazing One." uninspired, unexpanded. All ideas seem second-handed, unrelenting, can't get started. Back to beauty, once regarded. Who's writing your book? Who's singing your song? Who's painting your masterpiece? You are the sun, you are the stars, you are the amazing one. Like the seeds in the wind, an endless flow of inspiration. One takes hold in your soul. Thoughts are water, let them flow. Start writing your book, start singing your song, start painting your masterpiece. You are the sun, you are the stars, you are the amazing one. Every spark pushes out a little farther. Hold the feeling and with it run. Don't ever think what you got don't matter. You are the amazing one. The world is like a canvas. Paint your feet and dance. Untethered, uninhibited. When I see you, I'm held riveted. I'm reading your book, I'm hearing your song, I'm viewing your masterpiece. You are the sun, you are the stars, you are the amazing one. You are the sun, you are the stars, you are the amazing one. Woo! Just check my tuning here, something's up. This next song's called Big Planet of Love. Too many people under our thumb. Too many acts of violence taking place. Too many babies being left at the door. Too many precious things at stake. Big planet of love, big planet of love. When are we gonna rise above? Big planet of love, big planet of love. When are we gonna rise above? Too many people in refugee camps. Too many men beating drums of war. Too many kids with guns in their hands. Too many times we've seen it all before. feeling desperate. Too many getting too little, too late. Too many children being abused. Too many times I gotta reiterate. Big planet love, big planet love. When are we gonna rise above? Big planet love, big planet love. When are we gonna rise above?
Doug Mayhard. It sounded great.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very much.
That last song reminded me of something that might have been on George Harrison's first album, All Things Must Pass. It's got that,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that
Well,
epic
yeah.
scale to it and that scope. It's really, really nice.
Single.
Yeah, it kind of
having fun
mimics,
at the
isn't it, a pity?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, I was hearing that. Very cool, very
Yeah.
cool. Well,
I like to
thanks for
steal from George.
coming. Hey, steal from the best. All right, great to have you here, Doug.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks for
Thank you,
tuning in.
everyone.
You bet. All right, coming up next, we have our first duo of the night. I think we've got a twofer of duos, a duo of duos coming up. The act coming up, we got Maxfield Anderson and Tater Shipley, who, hello, guys. That's nice
Hi,
to see
Matt.
you.
Good
It's
to see you
great
too.
you.
We last had you, I think, is it April for the Bluegrass Fest? What
Yeah.
is normally our Down Home Up Here Bluegrass Festival, which was our Down Home at Home festival.
Yeah.
When we were early on in the days of trying to figure out how to do a streaming festival and how to do something with multiple acts like we're doing here with StreamYard. That was we were working with some folks doing it through Instagram Live and then pushing it
Yeah.
to other places, and it feels like technology has moved so fast in the
It
past.
is. It is
4 months.
insane.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I mean, like the learning curve is steep to begin with, but already, each platform has changed so much in the abilities that you have
Yeah.
to be able to do things together, because that's all we
Absolutely.
have these days.
You're right.
Yeah. I'm amazed with how accessible a lot of this technology is too. Like we've been doing some live streams of our own, and it's been great because we don't have a huge production value or anything, and we can do it from our own apartment, and it's
Great.
amazing to be able to
And it
connect
sounds
like
pretty
that.
good, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's- I mean, even like I was saying, how we did that Laurie McKenna show from the club
Oh, yeah.
on Friday, and just hooking up a couple of DSLR cameras versus having a webcam, and
Oh, yeah.
and running the sound through the board, and running it like a TV show. I mean, like, it's kind
Yeah.
of how we're running everything in a different way, where there's the on-camera personality, there's the production. Abby's backstage being the producer,
Yeah.
and so it's you have to think about it differently, but there are workable things.
For sure.
Of course.
For
Of
sure.
course. And I mean, we just got to
Great.
thank you guys for doing all of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck, it's all we have right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so it's good to learn new things, and a lot of these things we're going to be able to adapt into the future when we are back in the room.
Yeah.
course.
We're going to have a better streaming presence there as well.
Yeah.
So
That's
Definitely.
great.
we'll
That's
keep
great.
it going.
I
Well,
can't wait to be back at the club.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Like to have a real show with real people and,
Right.
and everything. It's like the Lori thing was great. It was fun to have just a small handful of people there with us.
Definitely.
But it's nothing like that room when it's packed full of people.
I would have loved to eat some rosemary French fries while.
They're my favorite.
That's like the first big show that we have back when we have the kitchen up and running again. We're just it's gonna be like free fries for everyone.
Yes.
yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Amazing.
All right, well, take it away, Max Anderson and Tater Shipley.
Great.
Alright.
Thank you. Should we unplug that?
What's up?
Should we unplug it?
Oh yeah, sure. So we're gonna start off with a a tune that we really wish we had written, but we didn't. This one is a great song by Cahalan Morrison and Eli West. It's called "Our Lady of the Tall Trees." And then after that, we're gonna go into a little bit of a fiddle tune that I wrote called "King Liz." I've been teaching a tune writing class here at Club Passim for the past 3 weeks. I think we're about halfway through the class period, and it's been really great. This was our assignment for, well, we'll get to that tune, but that tune was our assignment for the first week. So for now, here's Our Lady of the Tall Trees.
The breeze, wears the wind, and she wears her sleeves all up on her arms. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, wears the wind and she wears the breeze, wears the wind and she wears her leaves almost effortlessly. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, Star Lady of the Tall Trees, supper served. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, Our Lady of the Lots, and Our Lady of this and that and all the other things we forgot. Our Lady of the Tall Trees, Our Lady of the Night, wraps herself in rice and greens and other fancy things she bought. Our Lady of the Tall Trees, Our Lady of the Tall Trees, supper served. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, wears the wind and she wears the breeze, wears the wind and she wears her sleeves all upon her arms. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, wears the wind and she wears the breeze, wears the wind and she wears her leaves almost effortlessly. Star Lady of the Tall Trees, Star Lady of the Tall Trees, supper served.
Thanks so much, folks. That was Our Lady of the Tall Trees, and then a tune of mine called King Liz.
Yeah. So our next song is sometimes called Another Man Done Gone and sometimes called
Now Your Man Done Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But I was doing a little research into this song. We originally heard it from Jamie Stone's The Lomax Project.
Yeah.
And there's an amazing version of it on there. But I was looking into it a little bit, and I found that Alan Lomax did a recording of it in the late 1930s, early 1940s. That was a very sad version about a man who went to the county farm or jail and died there. And the song was a story about that. He recorded a woman singing that version, but at the exact same time there was a blues version that was being recorded that was still sad but a love story, and so this is kind of a combination of both of those, and yeah, so I just think it's interesting that there were two very different versions of the same song happening, and that we have recordings of both of them is very cool.
Yeah, and this is the Lomax recording. Apparently people think that Alan Lomax also made recordings of the blues version of this song, but
They don't know where they are.
they don't know where they are. So I tried opening this door, by the way, to get some cool air in
Very
here.
hot.
It just backfired. It's not any better. I'm just gonna sing the song. All right. Now your man done gone. Now your man done gone. Now your man done gone. Oh, now your man done gone to the county farm. Oh, now your man done gone. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Oh, turn your lamp down low. I beg you all night long. Oh, turn your lamp down low. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go way down to Baltimore. Oh, baby, please don't go. Now your man done come. Now your man done come. Oh, now your man done come from the county farm. Oh, now your man done come. You know I love you so.
You know I love you so.
You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I beg you all night long. Oh, baby, please don't go. I'm gonna walk your log. I'm gonna walk your log. I'm gonna walk your log. And if you throw me off, I'm gonna walk your log. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Thanks so much, folks.
Thanks, everybody.
That was amazing. That's Maxfield, Anderson, and Tater Shipley. Sounded so good.
Thank
so
you.
much.
What a great thing to have you here.
It's
Can't wait
been
to
so
have
good to
you.
be here.
Can't wait to have you back in the actual club again one of these days.
Yes,
Of course.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks for playing. All right. Next in our duo of duos, our twofer of duos, please welcome Dan and Faith to our virtual stage.
Well, hello.
Thanks, Matt.
Where are you folks tuned in from? You're semi-local, right?
We used to be just west of Boston, out in Bolton, but we moved.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in Charlestown, New Hampshire now, out on the Connecticut River Valley.
Nice. Very nice.
So we travel around the country quite a bit playing. Well, not right now.
Yeah.
And this turned out to be a great place to use as a home base. It's a lot easier to get out of town, out of New England, from here than from east of Worcester.
Yeah.
It used to take us an hour to get past Worcester. So, but Yeah, we have a new album that came out at the beginning of the year. Did really well in the charts.
And we were all set to start touring to promote it.
We had
Oh well.
a whole string of gigs that were going to be promoting this new album, and well, they all went away.
Yeah.
For now.
Well,
But
we're happy
doing
to
a
be
lot
here
of live
promoting
streaming.
it right now.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. And
All right, take it away, Dan and Faith.
Thank you.
Appreciate the opportunity to actually make it to the Passim open mic, because we've been meaning to go to the Passim open mic for years, but getting into Boston on Tuesdays and or Cambridge
Never
on
really worked
Tuesdays
even when we lived in town.
never
so.
really worked. So anyway, as Dan said, you know, we spend a lot of, or we had been spending a lot of time on the road, and this is sort of our theme song out there. It's called "Looking for the Road Less Traveled."
Ready?
Yep. Riding down the highway with $1,000 car, traveling a route that everybody runs. I'm tired of watching brake lights, the bumper up ahead. I'm looking for a road less traveled. Everybody says you gotta get there faster. Doesn't matter who you run off the road. Don't care about destination, the journey is the key. I'm looking for a road less traveled. Take it easy on the road less traveled. Take it nice and slow. No competition, no fighting for position. It's a better way to go. Take me to the back roads, find a slower life. Trade exhaust fumes for fresher air. I've broken down far too many times in my life. I'm looking for a road less traveled. Take it easy on the road less traveled. Take it nice and slow. No competition, no fighting for position. It's a better way to go. Anywhere it takes me, big city or the desert, as long as it's quiet and I'm mostly on my own. Even if it finally leads me back to the highway, I'm looking for a road less traveled. Take it easy on the road less traveled. Take it nice and slow. No competition, no fighting for position. It's a better way to go. Already too much traffic in my life. Too many lanes, too many choices. I need another path, even if it leads me nowhere. I'm looking for a road less traveled. Take it easy on the road less traveled. Take it nice and slow. No competition, no fighting for position. It's a better way to go. It's the better way to go. Yeah. We miss being out on the road.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we have sort of made ourselves known for is playing multiple instruments, because Dan plays guitar and banjo.
And harmonica. And we swapped instruments quite a bit in our sets. Faith plays ukulele, bass, which is what's coming up next, but also mandolin and lap dulcimer, Appalachian dulcimer. And it's just whatever a particular song really needs
Yep.
is what it gets.
Exactly. Let me try that. that again with bass.
I'm just getting my fingers together.
Gotcha.
I wanted to give a quick intro on this. So we host a songwriter showcase in Maynard, Massachusetts once a month at Serendipity Cafe. It's a showcase run under the auspices of Rhode Island Songwriters Association, RISA. Each month we have 2 guest songwriters. The audience puts a prompt suggestion into a basket, and we pick out a few, and then the audience selects which of those the next month's songwriters should write a song about.
And
So-
actually, that previous song was on the theme of the road less traveled leads back to the highway. And we have no control over these other than which pieces of paper we pick out of the basket.
And so we are obviously not doing that show in Maynard, but we are doing them online second Wednesdays. And but on another evening, we had a prompt of, "It's been longer since I've seen you than I knew you."
Took me 3 weeks just to figure out what that meant.
And this is what I came up with. Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you now? We met in the morning.
We met in the morning, danced in the evening, pledged to each other the very same day. Now you are gone to fight in the war. Here I sit lonely, waiting in tears.
They marched us for days, for weeks through the hillsides, off to the south, with our cannons and guns. Brothers fought brothers, so many were slaughtered, waving the flags of tyrants and fools. Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you now?
We gather in church, we gather together, we mothers and daughters, orphans of war. Each day we wonder who will return, and will they be changed when they come home.
We sit round the campfire well after sunset, dream of our loved ones so far away. Will you still be there if we return, if we make it back home? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you now?
It's been many years since we were together, far longer than the time we once had. No word has come to tell us what happened. Will you and the others come back someday?
The battle was long and bloody and deadly, like lambs to the slaughter. We were cut down here in this soil, we many lay resting, here for all time to sleep evermore. Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you now?
Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you now?
That's Dan and Faith. Dan and Faith, I have to ask, where are you that you have a curtain like that?
So we're in our music studio. We took over a room of this house that we bought 3 years ago, and the curtain was initially put up to sound deaden the room, because we actually recorded the last album here. Mark Dan actually mixed it, but mixed
nice.
and mastered it. But we did all of our parts
ours
here,
was
and then
here.
other people did stuff around the country.
And that's just, mail order sound deadening curtain that we just put a pole up at the back of the room and just hung the curtain there.
So we've
That's
got
amazing.
that. We've got some track lighting, and I found an old handheld video camera that I've got hooked in through a device that's into the computer, and we have a nice microphone. And this is
Fantastic.
what we've been using for our live shows
Yeah.
of late. So
And
That's
I just have to
great.
remember not to wear a black shirt because otherwise I'd disappear.
At first when I was watching, I was like, is that just a green screen? And they've got like a theater curtain.
Green screen
from a
theater
green
curtain.
screen.
There-
But
there's
then
the
I
underlying wall.
yeah, nice. But then I saw like a shadow against, and I was like, nope, that's real. That's
Yeah,
actually
it is.
real.
Yep.
Well, Dan and Faith, thank you so much for playing for us.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you.
And
for having us.
folks, make sure you visit their website and find out about that new record. And all right, so our next 2 signups have not showed up yet, which is a big no-no in the virtual open mic. So
Any open mic.
they get one of these.
Uh-oh.
They get a finger wag.
Not the finger.
So who knows where they are, but they're not here. So we're going to move on to our new friend here, Eric Paradine. Eric, where are you tuned in from?
Hey, West Hartford, Canton, Connecticut.
You don't even know where you are.
I don't even know where I
You
am.
have no idea where you are. Well, we're happy to have you here. Our second from Connecticut here. So thank you for being here.
Like Doug. You mean Doug, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, take it away.
All right. So first, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. And you hear my guitar? Okay. Here we go. Some happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. A man with a gun over there telling me I gotta be aware. It's time to stop. Hey kids, was that sound? Everybody look was coming on down. We stop, chill. Was that sound? Everybody look what's going down on. A battle line being drawn, nobody right one, everybody wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much distance from behind. We gotta stop. Hey children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on down. Stop kids, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on down. What a field day for the heat. There are thousands of people marching out in the streets, singing songs they carry inside. You know they say mostly hooray for me and my side. Stop kids, what's that sound? Everybody look what's coming on down. Stop children, what's that sound? Yeah. Oh. Well, paranoia strikes deep into your heart. It's gonna creep. It starts up when you're always afraid. You step out of line, they're gonna come and take you away. Watch out. Stop kids, what's that sound? Everybody look what's coming on down. Stop chill, what's that sound? Stop kill, what's that sound? Everybody look what's coming on down. We gotta stop right now. Look out. Right now. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now original song. Okay. Well, the other was original, but I didn't write it. I don't drive no car, babe. I don't burn no gas. I ain't got a lot, but what I got's gonna make it last. Well, look at all you people. Look at you, keep on driving around. All I got on my 2 flat feet, you keep me right here bound on the ground. Well, that's the way it is. This poor world starts running down. I don't drive no car, babe. I don't burn no gas like this. Well, I really don't get out. Mostly I stay in. I don't get out and about, but darling, I can tell you where I've been. Well, I've been around this great big world. I've seen it on TV. I'm every man, I'm every woman. It all comes down to me. Really very simple, as simple as can be. Well, I don't drive no car, baby. I don't burn no gas. Well, my mama told me when I was quite young. She said, kid, be careful how you play. Ooh, you may be lucky now, well, you may be the lucky one. But don't you go tempting the hands of fame. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Let's take it back into the chorus. Here we go, like this. Now, I don't drive no car. Don't burn no gas. I ain't got a lot. Look at me, what I got. You're gonna make it last, babe. You look at all those people. Look at them driving around. All I got are my 2 flat. Keep me right here on the ground. That really very simple when this poor world starts running down. It sure is. Then I don't drive no car, baby. I don't burn. I don't burn no gas. There.
Paradigm. Sounding good there, Eric. Sounding good.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Is that Cara Brown?
It is. It is. We're going to have a little bit of Cara Brown in just a little bit. Coming up next, we have Bernie Drury. Bernie, are you there? Hey, Bernie.
Hey there, Matt. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm loving that you're putting this on.
Excellent.
And I'm actually rocking the Rachel Marie T-shirt.
Excellent.
Saw her play with a show with Jim Trick at your place last summer.
Oh, with Jim and Lindsay, right?
Lindsay, yes.
Lindsay Sampson.
Yep.
That was a really cool show.
It really was. Yeah.
So where are you coming in from?
Northwest New Jersey. And
wow. So you just happened to be in town for that show, or had you traveled for it?
I was in town for a conference, but I know Doug and Linda Marks from Ellis Paul Songwriting Retreat.
Oh,
and
okay.
I know a bunch of people up in that area. I've been going up more.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take it away, Bernie.
All right, cool. I'm going to play 2 songs. I belong to a songwriting group down here called the Skyland Songwriters Guild, and when the world is rotating on its normal axis, we have a lot of events going on. So anybody that is traveling down this way would like to know about it, please let me know. But I played an open mic 2 years ago at the Cantab Lounge up in Boston, my first time, and I played these two songs. I figured it was appropriate, and this is called For You. I remember laughing for no reason. Just felt so good to be alive. Happy ever after was as certain as the seasons, for a love meant to last for all of time. Simple pleasures are the best. Well, I would hear you say that I was measured by a test. Hoped I'd never have to take. I've been dealt a hand I have to play. I'll do the best I can with every breath I take. Wish I was a stronger man, feel about to break. I'll push through for you. The past is weighing on my shoulders like snow on an evergreen. No denying that I'm older, fading king without his queen. The night somehow seemed colder, lost my taste for almost everything. There's an angel, I sure wish I could hold her. She'd help me understand what is happening. Well, I've been dealt a hand I have to play. I'll do the best I can with every breath I take. Wish I was a stronger man, feel about to break. But I'll push through for you. Well, if I ruled the universe and time was mine to bend, in my life song I'd find the verse that sings it when we met. I'd find my way back then for you. They say life is what happens while you're making other plans. No one's waiting with a map when you're searching for the way to start your life again. I'll keep my end of the bargain. All those late night promises we made. You'd say, babe, keep the faith. The sun will always shine again. Well, I've been dealt a hand I have to play. I'll do the best I can with every breath I take. Wish I was a stronger man, feel about to break. But I'll push through. Yes, I'll push through push through for you. Okay, hope I'm coming through okay. Up. Let's see here. And just going to take a second here and make sure we're tuned up. I saw Joe Jenks at NERFA a couple years ago, and he had the best line for tuning or waiting for someone to tune, and it was, there's two things worth waiting for: tuning a guitar and airplane maintenance. And I steal it all the time, but I always give him credit for it. So, okay. I just want to give a shout out to Linda Palladino. If you tuned in, I'm on a little early, but thank you for tuning in. So before we had Dan and Faith talk about song prompts, and we have a songwriting group. I co-host our circle, and we do songwriting challenges, is what we call them. And this came out of that, and one of those. It's called Leave, and there's no big story. It just is. With a title like Leave, it had to be blues. So. Another morning comes and I don't know what time you got in. I know you're lying next to me, girl, but are you with me? Have you ever really been? You smell of cigarettes and whiskey, God knows what else. Well, I think the time has come to be honest with myself. You gotta leave. The curtain's dropping on this show. Leave and take your drama, mama, when you go. You're out of second chances now. Well, I gave you 3 or 4. Just put away those tears, girl. You know we've done this dance before. When those tears don't work, your back was better in my eyes. And I know from experience that next come the lies. So leave. The curtain's dropping on the show. Leave and take your drama, mama, when you go. Remember this behavior as I'm showing you the door. Or when your next barroom savior says he won't take no more. There's just one constant on this carousel of pain. You're the only one who's riding, girl. Now you're going round again. Oh, leave. The curtain's dropping on this show. Leave and take your drama, mama, when you go. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. They should name that road for you. I'm sure that somewhere in your life someone mentions you did not what you meant to do. Don't wanna kiss another lame excuse. I'm moving on, I'm somewhere else. It's time to cut you loose, so leave the curtains dropping on this show. Don't forget to pack your drama, mama. Some people might just say it's karma, mama. But I ain't gonna miss all your drama, mama, when you go. Whoa, whoa. And that's leave. Thanks so much, everybody.
Bernie Drury, thank you so
Drama,
much.
mama.
So it's amazing that so many of you know each other through the Ellis Paul songwriting camp. That's great. That's great.
Yes, yeah. And thanks for putting this on, Matt. It's really awesome.
A pleasure. Well, so everyone out there in the world knows we've got one more performer tonight. We should have 3 more performers, but 2 didn't show up, and that is no good. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. And so let it be known out there, if you are signed up for the open mic and you don't show up for your slot, you will not get to sign up again, because that is bad form.
Ever.
Bad form.
Yes.
We'll see if that ban lasts forever or just until we feel a little more forgiving. But just so let it be known out there, if you sign up for the open mic and don't show up without good excuse, let's say without good excuse.
I had a flat tire.
Yeah. From my living room to my office. Well, all right, we're going to close out with an old friend of Club Passim, someone that I've known now for over 20 years. That is a terrifying thought.
It's true.
It's terrifying.
Thank you. I'm here to terrify.
Cara Brown was part of the open mic scene back in 99, 2000, I think is probably when you started coming around and playing the open mic scene, and was a regular fixture at the club for many, many years. And we last got to have her for the 20th anniversary of our Campfire Festival. She came back and did some stuff, and put out a couple records many years ago. The last one was produced by Bill Morrissey, the first one was Bill, right?
The first one was Bill. Yeah,
and
One
then,
Round Orange was Bill, and then I did
Westner.
Favorite Daughter with
Dave Westner?
and Billy Conway.
And Billy Conway, right. So if you find those on the internet somewhere, they are absolutely worth listening to. Fantastic stuff. When Cara came and played at the Campfire, she had some new material, and I know she's been working on some more new material, and it's a real treat to be closing off the open mic with my old buddy, Cara Brown.
Thank you, Matt.
Take it away, Cara Brown.
All right. Woo. Thanks, Matt. It's always a pleasure to be in the Passim room, and it's still a pleasure to be virtually in the room. So I've just been watching what you all have been doing, and Matt, you've really done an incredible job just keeping the music alive and the community alive, and it's really great. So I'm here to play, and thanks for having me. How is your new home? Way up in the mountains. I visited last July. You were gone, you were gone. How is it on the road? those dirty old motels. I hear you love Georgia. So much you stayed, so much you stayed. These trees gather round, these rivers stop and pray. All good men will bury today. I was once your calling card. You were once a telegraph. We were two lost lines in time. Now I can't get it back. Your old friends keep calling me. They have swords and they have lies. I tell them I never knew your love, or why you'd never say your name. These trees gather round, these rivers stop and pray. All good men will bury today. I hear your voice when I'm away, too close to understand. What was it you used to say? Oh, and it's gone again, it's gone again. These trees gather round, these rivers stop and pray. All good men will bury today, 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 today. Thanks. So that's a relatively new song, but I wanted to end with a slightly happier song. And this song I wrote 20 years ago this summer. And so I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the place in which I wrote it, which is a small city, I guess, not a small town. Let's call it a small city in Italy, just outside of Venice. I wrote a lot of songs there that I put on the One Round Orange album. And this one originally was called Angels and Acrobats, but I renamed it San Antonio. I have filed down, I have filed away a form I'd never seen before today, and it was creeping while we slept, making billows in the curtains and leaving teeth marks on my chest. I've been moving all morning out of buildings into caverns, dark as the bell towers of San Antonio. And the sun that fought the rain has no hold on my eyes. I have never searched for that kind of light. All I have seen are angels and acrobats married to the ground. I have heard cobalt blue and flying lessons carry me to your town. I've searched round the room for something stable that will hold, but no pockets or pantries have I found. And the spirits you thought were waiting just beyond the bronze doors, they were right beside you all the time. All I have seen are angels and acrobats married to the ground. I have heard cobalt blue and flying lessons carry me to your town, for to carry me to your evening comes upon me like a desert, but I am drowning in this bed. The waves of fever and famine I am fighting with the sound of you ringing in my head. Oh, I've been moving all morning out of buildings into caverns, dark as the bell towers, dark as the bell towers, dark as the sparrows that circle the bell towers of San Antonio. San Antonio. Everyone.
Sounded great, Cara. Love the old songs, love the new songs.
Really
Great.
lovely.
Thanks.
Well, thanks so much for coming in and doing this here with us. Thanks to all of you for playing for us tonight. Thanks to everyone who's out there tuned in. Let folks know that we're going to be doing these on Tuesdays, so come on back to the Passim Virtual Open Mic. If you visit passim.org/stream, you'll see our full schedule of everything we've got going on. If you go to passim.org/open mic, that will give you all of the open mics. And we're just thrilled to be able to do this and thrilled to be presenting music this way. Keep an eye out also for the Passim School of Music and for our outreach programs and the Pair Fund, passim.org/Pair Fund, where your money goes right back into the artist community. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Thank you, everyone, for playing tonight. We'll see you next week.
Okay. Take care,
Thank
Matt.
you, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Bye, Abby.